Hello,
Good afternoon.
good afternoon.
How are you?
I'm good, yeah. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. I'm very good. Um, well, apart from the fact I'm back in rainy England.
Yeah. Boo.
Yeah, boo. We landed in a whopping great thunderstorm in Manchester yesterday.
Oh yeah.
I was trying to get my daughter not to throw up as we landed. So yeah, it was a welcome return.
How was the holiday?
It was very good. Yes, it was
Good.
lovely. Thank you. Yeah, yeah. Nice, warm, sunny southern Spain, doing a bit of traveling around and a bit of culture in it because she's going off to uni and studying fine art. So,
Nice.
yeah, yeah, that
Good
was
place
it,
to be
really.
then. Have
Mm?
you been to like Madrid or anywhere like that? That's good for art.
No, yeah, it's there's so many places.
Yeah.
But this time we concentrated on Granada and
Right, okay.
the Alhambra. And the Moorish architecture which I've always loved.
Nice. Oh, I've never been, so I can't relate, so it's fine. No one's ever asked me to go, so
Oh, you poor little
I
sausage.
know. So did you have loads of did you go on a treadmill in the gym or anything at any point or was it
Don't be absurd. No.
yeah.
Uh, no, well, I have to say, I managed to drop my motorbike on my leg about a week before going away.
Yes, I remember now.
Yeah, it produced a rather splendid rainbow bruise all the way up and down my leg. And although it was fine mechanically, it did swell a bit. So I did a couple of runs and it then made my ankles swell. So I had a true elephant leg. Uh,
Yeah.
so yeah, it was a good opportunity actually just to rest and not do anything really. I think I ran once and that was it. But yeah, back at it today. Yeah, an easy run with strides at the end.
Nice. How did you find the strides?
Yeah. Yeah. Do you know what? I love a bit of speed work.
Yeah.
And I find it has an immediate impact on my average pace. Just
Yeah.
just in general, it's so good. So
It
although
is.
it's a little bit hard work and feeling like a little bit like I'm a running elephant, yeah, it's good. It's good to be back and to sort of get back starting at it.
Did they feel as good as you thought they would be? Were you happy with doing like were you happy with your speed?
No, no, I definitely lost it. I mean, I think the
Yeah.
trouble is because I'm starting at the bottom again and I don't have the base that I used to because I've been off for a bit, I do
Yeah.
notice a drop off quite quickly.
Yeah.
Whereas had I, if you're super fit, I don't think you really
Mm.
notice much drop off. But when you are,
Mm.
I'm at the bottom of the upward turn.
Yeah.
And so when you do stop training, you drop off quite quickly.
It must have been quite weird to run that fast after so long.
I know, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, definitely not gazelle-like, but you do get back into it, and you do if you sort of,
Mm.
you focus on your form. And I was talking in the ladies group today,
Mm.
of my coaching group, and yeah, I can there's still improvement. Um, I'm not writing myself off.
Yeah, absolutely. No, you shouldn't. You shouldn't. I'm excited to hear how you progress.
Yeah. But more importantly, how is your training or your taper
Yeah.
going?
Taper, yeah, I am officially tapering. It is very exciting.
Is it another week now?
Yeah, it's a week tomorrow. Week
Yeah.
tomorrow.
You excited?
I'm very excited.
Um,
Yeah, legs are starting to feel like fresher every day, sort of. Every easy run, they're starting to pop even more. So I'm very excited. It's like my whole body's excited.
and have you had many sponsors in response to your recent reels?
Not one yet, no. But there's still time yet that for someone to contact me. So
Okay.
yeah,
Well, yeah,
yeah,
they've still got a week.
they do.
I
Yeah,
mean, maybe Morton, you were saying you needed some more Morton products. I mean,
well, exactly. I'm
maybe. maybe someone from them might like to contact you. You can contact me. I very, very reasonable agent rates.
Okay. Well, I'm the obvious choice, so I don't really know what's going on, to
Absolutely.
be honest.
Yeah.
Must be something
Absolutely.
wrong with my account. Maybe I'm not receiving DMs properly.
I think so. Yeah, that's got to be it. And maybe the emails are going into your spam.
It must be. I'll go check it after this, and I'll have one from everybody
Yeah, exactly.
all at
Exactly.
once. One collective big offer from all the brands at once.
So, yeah. So do you have a strategy in place?
I do
And one?
actually have. Yeah, I've got a pacing plan that's roughly mirrored up talks with both Sophie Power and Michael Stocks.
Yeah.
In that everybody, you start as easy as you can go without it being a bit weird. Because if you try and run too easy, that's not natural for you. You can actually injure
Okay.
yourself. And then everybody just gradually gets slower over the 24 hours. There's no, I'll try and do this and then speed up after 12. There's no negative splits.
What?
It does not work that way. So yeah, it's literally my pacing plan is literally just like start at 5:25 per kilometer, and then it just like every few hours it just add 10 seconds roughly per
Okay.
kilometer until
That
well
sounds
yeah,
very regimented.
it is, yeah. And I'll definitely stick to it as much as I can and really try not to go off any harder than that because from what I hear, like a few people sometimes even pull out after 5, 6 hours because they've gone too fast, which
Right.
would be a disaster.
Yes, it's probably more for the mental side, isn't it? Knowing that you started easy and then sort of feeling like, yeah, I've still got plenty in the tank. Whereas perhaps even if they still were able to keep going, if they've mentally thought, shit, I've shot my bolt,
Yeah.
then that mental aspect, which is presumably going to be so much more important on the
Mm.
track. Um,
Which is why I've got milestones that I can work to throughout the entire race. Like for example, just 50 miles, then 100k, and then 107k is the furthest I've ever run. So that'll be from that point. It's
yeah.
it's all gold. And then obviously
Yeah,
I've never
that's
ran
really
any.
good, isn't it? You've just
Yeah,
got little achievements, little stars you can give yourself. Can you give yourself a little star every time you go past
maybe I should.
on a little spreadsheet for each of
Yeah,
those goals you've given yourself?
exactly. Yeah, and then 100 miles, and yeah, it'll be. So I'm hoping that that'll keep spurring me on, keep me
Yeah, yeah.
focused.
And any mental tricks that you've got up your sleeve to keep positive?
Um, that I've done a lot of loop training already,
Yeah.
and using the exact nutrition that I'm going to be using. I've listened to nothing for hours. I've listened to audiobooks. I've listened to music. I've given myself a taste of everything that's going to happen, and I'm very comfortable running around the track, just round and round and round. So I think mentally, I feel pretty good about it. So
You are a weirdo.
yeah, it is honestly quite relaxing. I don't know what it is.
I can see
Yeah,
it. Yeah, I can actually. It's not for me at all, but I can see how some people can get into a sort of rhythm and a
yeah.
sort of mantra type
Mm.
pace. I can see that. I can.
It'll be different on race day because I've got 54 other people going around the track at the same time, and
Yeah.
there's a bunch of like taking over people and like going past my crew every lap and wondering whether I need to grab anything else. So you can be quite
Yes.
easily mentally overloaded by all of these
Mm,
questions you're constantly asking yourself every lap.
mm.
So I think it's important to try and zone out as much as possible to not because mental exhaustion can physically exhaust you as well, can't it? So
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes. Do
yeah.
you have a strategy for how often you're going to stop at your, do you have like are you going to have like a little table on the side? Is that how it works?
Yeah, we've got like a gazebo and a table, but hopefully people can bring it to me from sort of your crew are allowed to stand and hand you stuff as you go past.
Okay.
And I was speaking to Eloise Eccles, who's a proper GB 24 hour, and she said like the mantra is just always keep moving.
Okay.
So like coming back to your gazebo and just sort of sitting down and chilling out and having something to eat, you don't even really do that. No, just keep walking around and eat.
So the gazebo is for your crew.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it is to keep them dry if it rains and warm if it's cold, and they're bringing like sleeping bags and we're bringing chairs and stuff like that. Just one of the key things that was stressed to me is like keep your crew happy, because it is worst for them in a weird sort of way.
Yeah. And shout out to Claire,
Yeah,
who's coming down to help you, isn't she? So
she is. Yeah, from start to finish.
might even take some sneaky videos for us. But
Yeah,
I'm going to wish you good luck, because Josh Wade has just entered the Run Ultra green room.
very exciting.
Let's get him in, and we can we can quiz him on everything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There we go.
I've been stalking him. Hi, Josh.
Hello, how are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. I'm just sorting the camera. One second.
Let's not drop it, please.
No.
Oh, that's better.
Better.
Are you trying to balance it on a book or something?
Exactly.
Yeah.
How are you both doing?
Really good, thanks.
Yeah. Do you know each other? I don't know.
No, we haven't met before, I don't think, have we?
No, we haven't, no.
Well, thank you for joining us, and I mean, just a massive congratulations. Has it all sunk in yet?
Yeah, it has now. Yeah. No, it's definitely sunk in now.
Are you resting on your laurels a bit?
Yeah. I've took 2 weeks, and then I'll still take until Monday, and then I'll start training again.
Nice. 2 complete weeks off, nothing.
No, I did one little run on Tuesday for CDAS, but apart from that, it was no, nothing.
That's very well behaved.
Yeah, I know.
Because you're self-coached, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah. How's that working out for you?
It's good. Yeah, no, I really enjoy it. Like, I really like it this way because I can just do my own thing.
Mm.
No, it's really good. Normally, like after the race, I jump straight back into the training, so I'm like chomping at the bit to go again. But this time, it's like, okay, I'm taking 2 weeks off.
You really have like achieved something special. You can actually properly rest this time.
Yeah, it was like it felt like a step forward. So I'm like, okay, I can take a break.
Yeah.
Oh, you definitely deserve it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, how did it go for you? Did it go to plan? Did you have the plan beforehand, and did you follow it, or what? Tell us about how it went for you.
Yeah, of course. Well, last year the first year I DNF'd because of bad nutrition choices. So I ate too much nutrition in Cormier, and then I started throwing up out of Cormier, and then I worked on all my nutrition and stuff like that. Then I came back last year, and when I set off, I had like stomach issues, like which is funny. And from I got down to La Houche, and it started from La Houche, which is only like I don't know, like 10k in or 8k in or something.
Right.
And so I was I was 117th at Le Contamine. And then I got the Cormier, and then I was like making progress in the back end of the race. So it went well from Cormier to the finish last year, but the first half didn't go well. So then this year I was like, okay, the first half to go well as well, and then try and run the second half like I ran last year, and that's what I did. And
Yeah,
I felt strong the whole race.
that's amazing. I mean, to make up that many, because you finished 11th last year. How many people you must have overtaken? Literally, yeah, over 100. That's incredible.
It was wild. Like when I left Cormier, and you go up to the refuge, and then there's like a long balcony trail. When I was going along the balcony trail, all I could see was like head torches. It's like, so I'm just passing all these people, but yeah, no, I felt good from there. But like, it was
Oh wow.
different this year because I was like, I think I was in the top 10 all
So
the time.
did you
Wow.
stick to the 100 grams per hour of
Yes,
liquids and gels, and what, every 20 minutes you took something, and then
yeah,
a
yeah,
half a banana at the checkpoint?
yeah. Still had the. I actually just watched the video back. I didn't think I had that many half a bananas, but I did just watch a video back, and I did.
Did you really?
I was eating the half banana. So yeah, there's a lot of gels and a lot of
That's a lot of bananas, isn't it?
yeah, a lot of bananas too. Yeah.
Wow.
The last time, was it 2024 or was it 2023?
Um,
It doesn't
11th.
matter. Anyway, when you had the stomach issues at the beginning, do you know what caused that? Did you eat too close to the start of the race, or
That's what I was thinking it was.
yeah,
I had the race started at 6, and I think I ate at like 4.
right,
And yeah, this time I ate at like 1:30 or 1:45 in the afternoon.
okay.
Because I tried it at Gran Canaria. Um,
Yes.
eating.
And you came third behind John there, didn't you?
Mm, yeah. That was yeah, everything felt good there. So I was like, okay, I just need to replicate this at UTMB.
Mm.
And train. I tried the training. I tried the training that I was going to use for UTMB for Gran Canaria. I like give it a little tester. I was like, oh, that kind of went well. Like I felt good off that. And then I didn't use that same training throughout the year until 8 weeks before UTMB. And then I started to use that training again. The specific training for UTMB that I used a bit for Gran Canaria. And yeah, it seemed to have worked.
Is it
Has any? Yeah,
sorry,
go on.
Robin. I was just going to say, is it similar terrain? I mean, I know it's obviously pointy mountains, but is it similar?
To Gran Canaria,
Yeah.
it is actually quite similar. Very kind of runnable. Not what we used to here.
Mm.
Um, but there's a descent at Gran Canaria which is quite technical, more than anything in UTMB. But apart from that, yeah, it's mostly yeah, you can open up your stride and yeah, lots of running involved. And
Interesting.
maybe not as much power hiking in Gran Canaria.
I would have thought it would be more technical throughout in Gran Canaria, so that's interesting to hear that.
Yeah, for sure. No, it's only the descent is a little bit technical, but apart from that, it's not too bad.
Have you had anyone knocking on the door because your set trainings work really well for you? Have you had anyone badgering you for it?
Yeah, it's a good question. I haven't.
No.
No.
Because you very selfishly stopped posting on Strava like 6 weeks before the race. So
Yeah.
To say Robin will be knocking on the door in a minute.
yeah.
Well, that was a funny one. Like, I'm always happy to share my training, but yeah, I just went through a stage of like, honestly, I was in teens where I was training for this race, and I was on my own, and I didn't watch any TV. I wasn't doing much like social media or anything like this. I literally was just running, eating, and sleeping, and I was literally just completely focused on this one thing,
Mm.
and I had no distractions. Uh, it was like that is just what I needed basically to do this race. I needed this 100% focus on training, eating, sleeping for this one race, and yeah.
That's very
So
dedicated.
I will go back on Strava for sure.
Thank God. So did North Face sort of help you out with setting that up for you to go out and do this big package away?
Yeah. North Face, because they support me. Yeah, I was able to go and do this 4.5 weeks in teens, and kind of just like completely
Amazing.
live on my own. And
Yeah.
it was a full blown like altitude training camp. I was loving it.
Yeah. Like the coolest sort of professional running can get, I suppose. Just like away, can completely focus on it. Nothing else matters. It's the dream.
It was so good. It
Yeah.
was so good.
I'm sure I probably miss my kids, but otherwise that sounds like heaven. And my wife, of course.
Of course, of course.
Oh, let's move on quickly.
Quick. I read that you do quite a lot of just like long training days and stuff in the hills as well. Do you think the Lake District is just kind of perfect with all this sort of elevation that you're doing naturally on easy runs and stuff as well?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, oh, definitely. And because it's like Helvell, and I spend quite a lot of time around here, and it's quite rough terrain, so it's good for the descending. I think a lot of the elevation in the lakes has definitely helped. And then like going to teens and doing the specific stuff exactly for UTMB, like was kind of what the icing on the cake, should I say, of the training. So that really set me up for the actual event itself.
Was that right out to like a couple weeks before? So you just had that altitude and then taper and then straight into the race?
Exactly. I stayed in teens till the Wednesday, and the race was on the Friday, so I only left 2 days before.
Nice.
My take, yeah, it was.
I was just thinking, is that, what's the gap between doing some training at altitude, coming back and then going out again? But yeah, if it was only 2 days, then
yeah.
I agree. I think we all respond different to altitude and different training, right? And maybe I responded okay to it. I think I will do that again for sure.
yeah.
I'd say you probably did respond pretty well to it.
I
Yeah,
think so.
running 20 hours and 5 minutes is, I'd say that's probably a big tick.
And do you know what? Your shorts, I love the flora alpine. Oh my God, it's so lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are amazing.
I can't find them anywhere now. Who do I need
Really?
to find to get a pair?
They
Yeah,
sold out so fast.
Oh
no
yeah,
way. No way. That's so
yeah.
cool.
They're brilliant. I think that I have to say, that's yeah, they were really nice. They look great on a pair of good quads.
That is cool. Like the amount of comments and messages I had about them.
Mm.
The
Yeah.
shorts are wild, or the shorts are great. And
What about me?
Yeah, what about my run?
yeah, don't matter about the run. It's all about the shorts.
The marketing paid off.
Yeah, it worked, right?
What do you think to the UTMB event with regards to all the crowds and the loudness of the course? Because some people it completely overwhelms them and they just don't like it at all. Do you thrive off that kind of atmosphere?
Yeah, I like it. Like I kind of get energy from it a bit. Like when I'm seeing people are like, "Oh yeah," and like high fiving, and then late into the race, like Valacine. When you're coming down there, I can't remember. He's at like I don't know. He's at like 140 kilometers or something like that, 150 kilometers, and like as I'm coming down, I can just see like loads of heads, like 100 heads. I'm like, whoa. Actually, I need this right now for some energy.
Yeah.
Is that the wonderful reel where you're going through everyone?
Exactly.
And you're like high-fiving everyone as you're going past them. It's brilliant.
Yeah, that's it. And I just needed that at this moment, and I'm like, okay, this is good. And that just gave me like the boost to go all the way to the finish.
Did you know you were where you were at that stage, or at what stage did you know that you were in third and like, right, okay, I need to hang on to this?
Yeah. I got to Champay-Lac. I third place at just going up to Champay-Lac, up the little climb, and then when I got into Champay-Lac, I knew then I was in third. So then I still feel good. So I'm like, okay, I wonder if I can catch second. So all the time from Champay-Lac, like everybody I see, or I'm like, oh, where's second at? And I would just be getting all sorts of different times and stuff like this. So I didn't actually know how
Oh,
far.
really?
Yeah, I was like someone would tell me one time, and then I get really excited. I'd be like, oh, he's not that far. And then I would literally ask the next person who's like a couple of, how far is it? And then they tell me like a longer time. I'm like, oh. So I
Oh,
wasn't like,
oh,
yeah,
you needed a spotter.
suddenly go like deflated. I'm like, oh, well, let's keep trying. And
How funny.
all the way to Le Flageur, which is the last checkpoint at the top of the hill.
Mm.
And then I thought I got there, and then I was like, I was happy that I'm not going to catch this second. I'm not going to catch Ben now. And then they send in the you know, the live stream guy with the camera, because he'd been following me. He'd been giving me a few updates, and he gave me the fourth places just for each Le Flageur. I can't remember how far down we were, but like I instantly got really worried. I'm like, I can't let go of third place now. I've been in third place for like 5 hours.
Yeah.
Like, and I trying to give it everything I can on this descent into Chamonix, because I didn't feel safe until I got right into town. So yeah, I was like,
Makes you completely paranoid.
exactly. I was like, oh no. But I remember getting into town, and I was like, how far is he? And he was like, oh, you're okay. And I'm like, oh, I can actually enjoy the finish.
Yeah.
There's not going to be like a sprint finish or something like that.
Oh my God, can you imagine being overtaken on that, somewhere on that run up?
That would just be.
There's a
It,
video, isn't there, of a guy who's like high fiving the crowd. I don't think it's
yeah,
UTMB. Like, and the guy sprints past him over the line. It's
Oh no.
ugly, really ugly.
Oh,
it's bad. It's more from Mont Blanc, wasn't it? 90K this year.
Oh, was it?
He was enjoying his moment, and some
Yeah,
guy just comes in and overtakes him.
yeah,
Like,
that's
yeah,
really, it's awful.
when you're enjoying your moment, and like,
yeah.
oh,
It's,
Someone
yeah.
could have warned him or something.
I
Yeah,
know.
you'd think they would. So, have you looked at the splits of is it the Chinese guy behind you, Jai? Was he closing on you the sort of second half of the race, or were you just sort of out of sight the entire time that you didn't know how close he was?
I was out of sight, but it was only 10 minutes, so he was not far.
No.
We were definitely both on the descent at the same time into Chamonix. So, what I had in my head was I was with Thibaut Garivier a lot earlier in the race, like in the night sections, and I was stronger on the uphills, and he was stronger on the downhills, and I didn't know who was in fourth, and I thought Thibaut was in fourth. So when I was descending Le Flageur, I had in my head that Thibaut is coming down, and Thibaut's really good on the descent. So like, just this is everything, Josh. Like, I was expecting Thibaut to come flying past.
Oh
It
man.
wasn't. It was GDU, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah, that's it. Yeah, there were three Chinese guys in the top 10. Yeah.
That's funny. It's funny, isn't it, how paranoid you get? And you're presumably your poor little brain is a bit mushed anyway. All that
Yeah,
banana you've been eating.
yeah. All the banana,
Yeah.
and the gel. It's like, what's been going on for the past 20 hours?
But you obviously like UTS. Is that a good train? I mean, do you use those as training races? I mean, despite the fact you won both the 100K and the 100 miler. But I mean, how do you enjoy Snowdonia in comparison to the lakes?
Yeah, I think Snowdonia is really good, and like I think it's similar terrain to what I train on here in the lakes. So it does suit me as a race.
Mm.
Like for UTMB, I've got to work on like more running for sure. Like throughout winter, I just did lots of flat running. Um, whereas Snowdonia, you're jumping over rocks and through bogs and all this kind of stuff. And UTMB, you don't quite get that because you're on the nice trails. So yeah, I think the two wildly different events, but I think it definitely suits me because of the lakes and the bogs, the rock, and
Yeah.
I do like that. You have to mentally focus a lot more than when you're just running like at UTMB and running down Grand Col Ferret or something like that. But yeah, whether I go back to UTS now, I don't know.
Yeah. Was it all sort of building up to this? Like, do you feel, is there any part of you that's probably a bit of a cruel question that feels like a bit lost now that you've got third, or are you right set on higher?
Well, honestly, the yeah, I've got like the hunger. thought I'd be a bit more content, but the hunger's now got even higher.
That's amazing.
I'm like, oh my
You
word.
did say you were going back, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm definitely going back. Like I sat down for breakfast last week after the race, and I'm like to my wife, I'm like, like I just want to focus now on this race completely. Like I'm willing to put all my eggs into this one basket and just do 2 races next year, Trans-Gran Canaria and UTMB, and try and just focus on trying to perform well at UTMB instead of doing like loads of races. Have a great training block leading up to UTMB, and like nothing's guaranteed in the sport, is it? But I would be willing to try and get every drop I can out of my body at this race.
Sounds
So
like you're moving to teen.
yeah, maybe I have to move to teams.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just like Jim did, isn't it? He like proper moved out there, set his heart on winning this race. It sounds like it just hooks people, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is it as special as it looks?
I think so. Yeah. And yeah, you've got the crowds, you've got everyone, the competition, the nice scenery. Like it's got everything for me, really. Like like I really like this race. It's 100 miles, which I like. Lots of up and down. And yeah, it's crazy that we're finishing 10 minutes apart over. Like I say that I was, the guy following me down La Flageur, G Duro. Like I'm there for that stuff. Like I'm there for the pressure and the competition, of course. Like, so I did quite like it that somebody is chasing me down La Flageur in one sense. In one sense, I'm like, no, I don't want to let go of third, but I like this because I'm here for this. So yeah. It's yeah.
You're there for the race. I mean, that's
There for the race.
Gets your heart going more than other races would, I suppose. You've hit that level of elite running where you need to go to these big races to have the competition now, I think, really.
That's what I like. I like that. Like this guy's chasing me down La Flageur 105 miles into a race. It's like, this is crazy.
So what will your winter look like? Will you sort of ease off a bit, or you then, I suppose you're preparing for Trans-Gran Canaria, aren't you?
Yeah. Last year I did quite a lot of mileage on the road, like flat running. And I will go back to doing that again. Yeah, bro. Yeah. I'm going to try and do more canal this time.
Are there many canals in the Lake District?
Yeah, there's a really nice one not far away.
Okay.
And they've recently gravelled it, so it's really nice. It's hard to find trails that are like not boggy, that are quite flat around here, but the canal is quite good. So I'll do a lot of the flat running from now up until Christmas, and just build mileage on the flat. And then at Christmas, I'll switch to hill running. So yeah, I've got like 3 or 4 months of complete flat running. Yeah.
Build the aerobic base, as they
Yeah,
say.
exactly.
And then go into the more specific stuff after. How many weeks of specific stuff do you make yourself do?
Well, this year I've realised I only need like 3 weeks, but I think 6 weeks is good. I think 6 weeks is like optimal. Yeah, like for Gran Canaria this year, I only had 3 weeks of specific stuff after a big block of road running. So, and yeah, I felt really good from that. But I think I would prefer 6 weeks.
Did you keep that in the lakes, or did you go out at all to the Canaries beforehand?
No, did all that in the lakes, and I really liked it because the weather's bad. It's a bit like, ugh. But when it's nice, it's like, yeah, it's just so good.
Is there any issue with altitude in Trans-Gran Canaria? Or is that not so much of a...
Only a little bit. It goes up to 1,800 meters, but not for long.
Okay.
So
That's higher than I thought, actually.
Yeah. It's pretty high. Like, yeah. It's a long climb and a long descent. Actually, the North Facer said they're holding a camp I think for like a week in January, so that might be better this year.
Normally when you hear someone signing up for a race, let's say it's like 4 months away and it's UTMB, they'd be, well, my mindset also used to be like, oh, well, I need to do similar elevation per week that race contains, and like sort of tapered down into the week. But the more I hear about it now is that you don't really need to be doing that level of elevation every single week to prepare yourself. It can actually be sort of 6 weeks before the race itself that you can prep those muscles. It seems just mind blowing to me that you don't need to do it over a longer period of time.
I think, yeah. So in the past, I'd done more like hill work, and I needed to stop working on that and work on flat running. So I don't know if I just go back to the hill work and suddenly I like maybe a bit of muscle memory or something like that, and my body's like, oh, we're doing this again. Like
Yeah.
I've clicked the button. Like yeah, I say to some people like when I talk to like people who do a lot of road running but not much hill work, but they're in ultra, and I say, oh, I do like 3 weeks of the specific work, which sounds crazy because that's not a lot of hill work for a mountain ultra that's got 6,000 meters. But yeah, maybe from the hill work that I'd done previous. I'm not sure, but yeah, I did all road running and then the 3 weeks of specific.
The body's a crazy thing.
Isn't the body a crazy thing?
Yeah, like how does that make any sense? Like logic dictates you need to do more hills than that. But no, it doesn't work that way.
But then, I mean, is that because of the huge sort of base you have anyway?
Yeah.
I don't think you'd put someone who's only been running for a year to say, oh, well, yeah, let's just do this for a couple of weeks before you race.
Yeah.
No, I absolutely agree. I think you need to do at least a good few years of like just being in the genuinely hills for time on feet before, because I think if you say like you've just been doing 1 year and then suddenly you only did 3 weeks for mount, like I think the legs would be absolutely the legs would know about it for sure.
Definitely.
So you're gonna try and try and like up your sort of 5K pace sort of during that flat running time? Was it no?
No. That's another. I did try that a few years ago. Last year it was no speed work, no speed work for the whole winter. It was only zone 2 running.
Wow.
So yeah. Every single run was there was nothing specific. It was I got the mileage quite high, so it was like maybe 125 miles a week, but of only zone 2.
Wow.
So there was no quality work. I'd say quality. It was it was all just
is that okay? Yeah. So what is that? Is that just building the endurance space, I suppose?
Yeah, for sure. And then on top of that, I only did the 3 weeks of I did add tempo in the 3 weeks. So then I threw in 2 tempo sessions a week, 2 uphill tempo sessions, and a specific long run. And the long run was done at race pace. So I'll class that as like a hard workout as well. So that was put on top of this base that I've just built up, all the zone 2 work. And I think it just whipped me into shape.
Blimey. If there's one way to sort of kill your love of running, is it to do 125 miles at zone 2 of road running?
I was going to say, I mean, that's training your boredom levels as well.
Yeah. People say, did you not get bored?
Yeah.
Like, well, yeah, like when you're running twice a day, you run in the morning, and then you're like, oh, I'm going to do the same run again in the evening.
Do you split them at all? Do you do like double runs?
Yeah, double runs and quite a lot of double runs. I was starting to do longer runs. I noticed when I started to do the longer runs, say I'd do like 3 longish runs a week, maybe 3 20-milers or something like that, and then in between all the doubles, I would feel a bit more tired with the longer runs. So I tried to split them as much as possible and only do like 1 or 2 long runs a week. Whether I do that again, I'm not sure, but yeah, I might throw in a little bit of speed work these next few months, but nothing crazy. I'll do pretty much similar to what I did last year.
So what do you do on, where do you go on these long runs?
Well, a lot of it was from home last year. So it was from here. So it was a lot of road running. I want to try and not do as much road running this year and try and, like I was saying, like the trail and stuff like that. Do you know Staveley?
Yeah.
I live in Kendal and I run to Staveley and back. That's like my main like 9.5 mile leap. So I'll do like once in the morning, once in the evening, and then sometimes I'll run up Long Sledle from here, Kentia and back. I'll do pretty much similar again.
What are the North Face sort of road shoes like for that?
They don't have road shoes.
Oh, don't they?
No.
All right, so you wear road shoes, but we won't say what they are because it's not important.
No. I use old North Face.
Right. Okay. Nice.
Oh, so you must go through them then.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, cool. It's a different approach to training that you don't hear too often, so it's super interesting.
Yeah.
No, I agree. Yeah. You always hear people like, honestly, I've not done Zone 5 in years. Like, VO2 max work or anything like that. Not done that in years. All my training is in Zone 2, Zone 3, a little bit of Zone 4, but nothing where there's all out efforts. I do strides, like after easy runs, but then again, that's just working on like running form and stuff like that. It's not like full gas VO2 workouts or anything like that.
I mean, it's really hard to say at this point, but like, does any part of you wonder if you did take on a coach? I mean, I know you've just come third at UTMB. Obviously, that's incredible. But does any part of you wonder, like everybody else is doing all this stuff and I'm not? Is there something I'm missing? Have you got this far on your talent alone? Like, do you know what I mean?
Well, I have had two coaches in the past,
right?
Who I learned a lot from, and I did try some of this other stuff in that, and I've just worked out that I just love training at the end of the day, and when I think of something or I write something down, like, okay, this is what I'm going to do, like this next training block, like it really excites me, and I'm like, okay, this is what I want to do, and I'm fully invested in the training plan, so I'm like, and it gets me excited, and I'm really enjoying it, and I think that's a massive part, right? Like when you're just really enjoying the training plan and the training itself, I think that can give you like a huge mental boost as well, and
shows it's working, really, doesn't it?
yeah, I agree. And like, we're talking about this training that I'm doing. Some days, if I wake up and I feel a bit like, well, maybe I could do a bit more today, I'll maybe do a longer run today, or maybe make the double longs run longer. And if I wake up and I'll be like, oh, a bit groggy, I can just shorten things and make things, and then the next day I'll do something longer. So I just work off feel as well, which is really good.
You've got to be quite self-aware to do that, though, haven't you? In terms of sort of being able to push yourself without pushing yourself too much, or stepping back without stepping back too much. It's sort of knowing that balance, isn't it?
Oh, I totally agree.
Because maybe most people can't do. Maybe that's what they looked for a coach for.
No, I totally agree with you, because we're endurance athletes and we need to feel a bit tired, right? Or sometimes we feel tired in training, but where is that level of tiredness that we should be going to? Like, there is definitely a line somewhere, and crossing that line is not good. So I'm
Do you
not.
think experience is what allows you to do it yourself, so to speak?
Yeah. So I was with Kim Collison for a few years, and then I was with Martin Cox for a little bit, and then I went self-coached, and I really enjoy it. It's like very simple. My training is honestly, it's very simple. It's like we're just saying about the Zone 2 running. Like, how it sounds boring.
I'm kind of guessing you don't have a spreadsheet.
No. None of that.
Definitely a think less, do more.
There you go. Yeah, exactly. What's the body feeling like today? But yeah, I'll do speed work and stuff when the time is right, but nothing above zone 4 really.
Mm.
When did you discover that you were really good at running?
Yeah, maybe like maybe when I won this, the Snowdonia, the Ultra Trail Snowdonia, I thought, oh, maybe I'm all right at this.
Statement.
Yeah.
Maybe we should try some more. And first time, yeah, I remember when I won the 100 miler like a few years ago, the 2023, and I felt really strong then, especially at the end and stuff like that. And it's quite tough, but the body felt great, and I'm like, I definitely want to take this further. Because on the right day, if I can run like that, maybe at UTMB. So that's with this like UTMB is like planted within my head. It's got to be. I'm like, run like that at UTMB, that'd be amazing. So yeah, UTMB is like top of my list. This is always going to be the top of my list. So yeah, maybe 2019, I was more like, oh, maybe I can run quite well in these ultra events, and yeah, from there I sort of tried to take it further, and yeah, from
Nice.
then really.
Was that around the same sort of time that you had Kim as your coach and stuff like that as well?
No, I was when I won Snowdonia, I was self-coached again.
All right.
So I started all this stuff on my own. The love of being in the hills. So I used to just go out and just like spend out hours in the hills, not training for anything. I was not doing any races or anything like that, and I was just having fun basically. And then it was like, oh, maybe I do like a race or something like that, and that's how it sort of picked up. And then when I started to get into it a little bit more, I think I had Kim from 2021, so I got a coach maybe 2 years later, because I was still just doing the stuff that I love, the just going out and running. There is no specific stuff in there. And then did the specific stuff for a few years, and maybe we say I've gone back to my old style of maybe with a bit more knowledge, because I do spend a lot of time researching training as well. Actually, I go on forums and I read about training, which like is a bit of a hobby of mine as well. So I read a lot about other training philosophies.
I was going to ask you how nerdy you are with like nutrition stats and stuff like that. So yeah, it sounds like you like to look at that sort of stuff, and clearly you've managed to isolate what your body responds to best. Like, have you done like a sweat test and all that other sort of stuff as well, or is it just stop at grams per hour?
Yeah, it's more grams per hour. I did do a sweat test a few years ago, but yeah, no, it's more like yeah, just the grams per hour. Yeah, I got to a point now like just I always say to myself, keep everything simple and not try to complicate anything. Especially leading up to the race and stuff like that, you can overthink things and be like, oh, I can overthink things and be like, oh, I need to do this. Oh, I've done all that. But really, it's like, let's just keep everything as it was.
Do you use any particular nutrition?
Yes, so I'm with Science in Sport, so I use Science in Sport. I've actually used Science in Sport ever since the beginning.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So it's a great working relationship with the brand.
I always remember because I had Science and Sport gels when I first started as well, and my favorite one was always the fruit salad flavored one.
That's a
Cracking
good.
gel.
That is like the tastiest gel ever.
Yeah, see, yeah, there you go, Kate.
Cheese and pickle sarnie, thank you.
Pickle sarnie, yeah.
Yeah. So you love like running out in the hills and the freedom of like the Lake District. Has that never driven you towards the Bob Graham round?
Yeah. The Bob Graham round for sure. I did do a solo one once in COVID.
Right.
It was like, yeah, I went out and did a solo one, but I do want to do a supported one at some point, for sure. You know, I live here in the lakes and spent a lot of time, and this is like where I train and stuff like that. So, of course, yeah.
Well,
Jack's record is will be difficult to beat, won't it?
Oh, them times are crazy.
I tell you what, though, the anti-clockwise route is held by Kim Collison, and it's 16:35. So there's something
Really?
for you. Yeah,
I didn't know about
yeah. So I've dangled the carrot for you there. I'm sure Kim will thank me for that.
Funny.
Yes.
That's funny. Oh, I think that's got to be done now, hasn't it? I didn't know there was an anti-clockwise
Yeah,
version.
not many people do it because it's just so much better the other way around, isn't it? But there you go.
There we go. Put the cat amongst the pigeons there, haven't we?
Yeah. So did you ever do any like cross country in school or anything like that, or was running just later in life sort of thing?
Yeah, no, running was definitely more later in life sort of thing. Did like fell walking as a kid and stuff like that, but not running. I only took up running, yeah, maybe like 2017 or something like that. But yeah, it's a great sport.
Why did you take up running? Was it just exercise at the time, or?
Well, I was still like, before I was doing that, I was walking around the hills. But then I was like trying to get to the top of the hill, like power hiking fast, and then yeah, I thought, okay, maybe I'll do a bit of running in the hills, and yeah, and then just transition to that. And
One day you just broke into a run.
yeah, literally, it was like
Yeah.
there was no like races or that I was doing or anything like that. It was literally just go out and
There was
yeah,
no dull moment.
no, there was no like yeah. There was no like goal or anything like that. It was just kind of happened naturally, progression from walking to running, and yeah, that's how I started.
So, have you always lived in the lakes?
Yeah, I've always lived here. Yeah,
Yeah, lovely.
Something quite beautiful about that image, isn't there? That one day you just began running.
yeah, just so like yeah, just literally began running. Yeah, no actual reason or anything like that.
No.
It's like
Yeah, because there's always so many reasons, isn't there, that people do, whether it's like for a charity or to complete a race, run the first 10K, or for weight loss, and but not for you. It's just for the love of running from the start.
yeah, literally.
What about a 24-hour track race?
Whoa. Well, you say that I'm doing all this zone 2 and it's boring. Maybe the track race will be okay.
Yeah,
Well, you could just do it as a training run, couldn't you?
It'd be kind of
exactly.
normal for me.
Yeah,
A week tomorrow, Robin is doing one in London.
Really?
yeah.
Have you got any tips for him, do you think?
Nice, nice. Have you done one before?
No.
Whoa. Um,
That's what I said.
yeah. I reckon, yeah, that would be cool. Just the usual, like eat lots, drink well,
Yeah, will
little and
do.
often with the food.
Yeah, little and often. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's what our plan says. So hopefully I can keep up with it. Just keep shoving the food down.
Exactly. If you eat all the time, like
Should have the energy to keep going then, shouldn't I?
exactly.
Job done.
Right, well, there we go. Well, it's pretty much written in stone that I'm going to win this race.
Go for it, Robin.
Yeah, why not?
Definitely.
Yeah, if Josh Way can come third at UTMB, then I can definitely win this race.
I mean, to be honest, I'm surprised they haven't all pulled out because there's no point in them running.
Well, exactly. They'll see me there and they'll go, "Oh, what's the point?" I'm not even close to elite level running, by the way, Josh. If you haven't figured that out.
I hope you have a great run, though.
No, thanks, mate. Did you ever see Ben in the race? Because he was. I know he finished. What was it, about half an hour ahead? Is it, or was it? Oh no, it was only 13 and a half minutes ahead. But
Yeah.
did he sort of fade towards the end, do you think? Was he never really in the picture?
He was only at the first maybe 2 hours. Then I maybe dropped back a bit, and then no, I didn't see him at all until only people were giving me these updates, and I was like kind of gaining time on him a little bit. Yeah, but no, I only from the first 2 hours, and then I didn't see him until the finish line.
What was Lavaredo like? Have you ever done that one before? Was that your first time?
That was first time. Lavaredo is super interesting. I keep thinking about this race. Yeah, it's very runnable. It's like very runnable. Even the uphills, they're like almost like I don't know, like 4% gradient.
Right.
So you don't really need to do much power hiking. The route is absolutely stunning. Like, have you been to the Dolomites? Either of you?
No, it's all anybody's talking about. I feel like the last year.
DNF. I DNF'd in 2019.
Oh, so you've tried the Lavaredo?
Mm.
What the route is
I loved
stunning,
it.
man.
I loved it apart from the numbers of people.
Yes. Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
I think the altitude got me, but yeah. So back in the, back at the pack where I was, just the sheer numbers were yeah. I was never not surrounded by loads and loads of people. But beautiful. Yeah, I would love to, I would go back tomorrow, just to go back there again for sure. Definitely. I'd like to go and do the route and just do it, by myself. So what was it in particular about you that made you find it so interesting?
Yeah, that like the crazy, and how runnable it kind of was as well. Like not much power hiking involved. Um, yeah, I would like to go back too. I don't know whether I will. Um, it was a very change from Lavaredo was a big change to UTMB for me, but I was able to get in better shape for UTMB. Because Ben won Lavaredo.
Yeah, he did.
I
Yeah.
think he was a long way ahead of me at Lavaredo.
Do you think the extra sort of 40K, 40, 50K makes a difference for you? Do you prefer that extra distance?
I definitely prefer the 100 mile and lots of the UTMB distance. Definitely, like
Mm.
I like that distance. Could you argue that I would need more speed work for Lavaredo?
I didn't say it.
You probably you could.
Probably.
I'd say that I need more speed work for Lavaredo, and because I've got this lot like zone 2, maybe UTMB suits me a lot better.
Yeah. I think with like your last two UTMBs, you can close the second half of a race
Yeah,
fast.
yeah.
So maybe your legs just as much stronger for the entirety of like 100 plus miles. So
Yeah.
maybe by that point, that just is your strength.
What do you think you'd need to do better to get those next two places?
I think I need another year of working on like my running economy, my running form, and I'm just genuinely getting a little bit faster. Like, I think I need another like I don't know 4,000, 5,000 miles in the tank. Another year of training.
Wow. Yeah, you mentioned was Thibaut, or was it Garivier? You mentioned that he descends faster than you do, but you climb. So maybe is the work that you could maybe do on descending as well?
Absolutely agree. Yeah, could do more work on the descended. The the first 30K is very runnable. And yeah, like runnable was never a strength of mine, and that's why I spend the winter working on this running. Just running basically, and no going up and down hills and stuff like that. And obviously to build the base as well. So I will spend these months of working on running, and then I'll do the strides next year, and I'll save the UTMB block for UTMB. And yeah, it's hard to say what will gain me the extra 2 places, but I'm just hoping that I'm still improving, and I need another year of whether that would, like, I don't know what the competition will be like and stuff next year as well. And yeah, I'll just give it the best run I could. So
At least you've got age on your side.
yeah. I'm like, fingers crossed, my best years are to come.
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely. What's that first 10K like? Because you just hear that it's like a big 10K road, like almost like a 10K race sprint.
It is. It's like, hold on, we're doing a 100-mile race in the mountains and we're running 6-minute miles.
Yeah. It must be madness.
Yeah, it's madness. Yeah.
Do you
Like,
think there's a lot of strategy going on in those first 10K?
no.
Oh, really?
I'm like, I just blocked the mind out. I'm like, because I went with it this year, so I went to the front. Actually, I felt good, but okay, we can all feel good for the first 10K of a 100-miler, right?
Yeah.
But I'm like, just block the mind out. Don't look at the watch. Just go with it. See. And if I feel like I'm straining a bit too much, then I'll back off. But yeah,
Train, don't strain.
train, don't strain. That is the one.
That's what they say.
That's when we're absorbing it, right? When we're actually training and we're not overdoing it.
Yeah. Oh man, that was brave to just go with it and ignore it.
Well,
Yeah.
isn't it? Yes, because you don't know. I mean, some people might be running strategically, and someone might go out
Well,
fast to see if they can drop people or make them go too fast that wasn't part of their plan, or I don't know.
no,
Did
you're right.
runners think like that, or they can't be bothered?
Yeah. I think there's, like you say, maybe I was taking risks, and yeah, I think we have to take risks sometimes to move that one step further. But it's how much risk do you take before things go downhill?
Yeah, and it's how willing you are to take that risk as well, isn't it? Because like you like built up to this race as like the big part of your whole year. So to push too much risk must just be, oh man, I don't think I could do it.
No, you're right. You're like, you've got this one thing there. You've trained for it all year, and you're like, hold on, if I just go out and just give it absolute beans,
Yeah.
it could go horribly wrong. And I've spent all year focusing on this one race, but
then again, as we've discussed, if you're sort of self-aware enough, you'll know
yeah.
that actually, yeah, I can't sustain this pace or whatever. You've actually got that knowledge already.
Yeah.
Like I say, I wasn't straining, so I felt like, okay, this is okay.
Yeah. Even if Fred from Morecambe Bay goes out at 5-minute miles, you know to just let him go.
Yeah. There you go.
Ouch. Well, Robin, have you got any last minute questions before we look at wrapping up?
When did like North Face contact you, and what was that like?
Yeah, that's a good one, because the original UK marketing manager, she invited me for a coffee after Snowdonia in 2021. So I did Ultra Trail Snowdonia in 2021. We met for a coffee like a week or two later, and she left. So that was that. I started with kit. I started getting some kit, and then I think I got kit for maybe a year or two, and then I joined the athlete development team. So I joined that, and then this year, after Trans Gran Canaria, I joined the pro team. So it's been a progression for me with the North Face, from kit to the development team and then to the pro team. And I got an email from the UK marketing manager, the original one, because she left North Face. She's called Airdine, and she sent me an email to say, all them years ago we had a coffee, and then obviously I done the podium, and it was like, so thankful for the coffee. It's been a crazy journey.
I bet they're well chuffed that you came third after only like just putting you into the pro team this year.
Good timing.
Yeah. No, it's I'm chuffed, and like it's so good to be part of the team as well, and like I'm just excited for more, really.
Yeah. Have they still got Zach Miller as well?
Of course.
Yeah.
Zach is on on North Face still.
Yeah, is he going to do it next year with you then? You can run around together.
Yeah.
Just say, is there a group chat?
Exactly, he's doing it. He's I'll see him next month because we've got the athlete meet, the like global athlete meet.
Nice.
So that'll be good.
Very cool.
Do you find any pressure, or what's your relationship like with social media? Do you find that something you have to do, or you're happy doing it?
And I need to get better at it. I'm trying to get better at it. It's a work in progress for me. Yeah, I try and like update my social media as much as I can.
You say you need to. Is
Yeah,
that sort of like part and parcel of being a sponsored athlete, or
yeah, it is. Yeah, in the contract, I think it's like once a week or something like that. But I think they're very flexible. Like obviously, if there's races going on or there's a big training block, I think that they are flexible. So yeah, I think you're meant to post like once a week.
Okay.
So yeah, I think social media is a big part of the athlete lifestyle.
Yeah, I'd expect that of like the development team. Sort of, I'm surprised as a pro athlete that they ask you to do that as well. Thought almost they just give you someone to do that for you.
Yeah, that would be much better.
Yeah.
Then we just train.
Yeah, exactly.
That would be the life.
And they could just come out and take a quick photo or video.
Say, they'd be following you around in your training runs with your little personal cat filming.
Yeah. That would just make life so much easier.
All right, we'll have to do some kind of we're going to have to get some awareness on this for all pro athletes now.
Yeah.
Some campaign of some kind to get all of them a little personal system.
Do you get any training? Or do you have to make it up as you go?
No, I've had a little bit of training, but yeah, it's kind of it's figuring out how to work it, because like I'm definitely not a social media expert, that's for sure.
Yes, it's not really what you're there to do, is it?
No. UTMB is quite an easy one because there's that much content coming out of it. It's just like but apart from that, like it's when you're training and stuff like that, it's hard to get content because you're too focused on the training, right?
Just a picture with you wearing something North Face and granola bar.
There you go.
Week's training done, going well. See you later.
Okay, right. We're going to start you with a new thing, Josh.
That sounds cool.
We've got a little series of questions we're going to start asking everyone just to get a little glimmer into the insight of your world. So, quick fire here. Dog or cat? I didn't hear that, sorry.
Dog.
Dog. Book or movie?
Okay.
Book or movie?
Book.
Gels or solids? That was gels. Why has he gone all quiet?
I don't know. It only picks up the microphone picks him up sort of after every couple of words. The quick fire questions isn't working.
It's too tense. Okay. Weights or treadmill?
Treadmill.
And last but not least, porridge or toast?
Porridge. Yeah. Nice.
Brilliant. Well,
awesome.
Thank you so much, Josh. Really appreciate your time.
No, thank you.
And all the best for your training next year. And we look forward to getting you back on after you've won.
Thanks for having me on.